Please ignore the immense drowsiness and tiredness in my voice. I just unwillingly pulled an all-nighter. Went to bed around like 12 o'clock in the morning, and I laid there until about 3 a.m., 3:40 a.m., and I just could not fucking fall asleep, and my phone was about to die, so I just pulled that bitch right off the charger, and I headed downstairs for the next 3 hours. It's currently 6:38 in the morning, and I'm making this fucking video. Not what I wanted to talk about, though. I wanted to talk about the Vandalism Strat, because I may, or what the fuck, you the viewer, you may have saw the live stream that I did the day before last night, being July 31st, of me repairing my Vandalism Strat. Before I show the guitar, I'm going to explain what I was doing. What I was doing was I was resoldering the entire pickup itself, because the pickup, basically, it's in the bridge position. There was two really big problems with this guitar, by the way, when I bought some parts. Number one being I ordered a pickup, or a pick guard, that was supposed to have like a humbucker hole, like just to fit two pickups kind of in the bridge position, which is all the way on the bottom. And it came with 3 single coil holes, so I had to drill and sand it myself to make it be able to fit the fucking humbucker. Second problem was I did not know how to solder whatsoever, and when I soldered it the first time, it was literally the first time I ever soldered anything, and I fucked up so hard. I had to unsolder the single coil, so I ended up messing that up, melting so much wire that I did not have to melt. But eventually I got it off and figured out, which took me like 5 hours. Then last night, after having a little bit more soldering like experience, because I have had to fix my bass a couple times soldering it, I decided I'm just gonna resolder it. The reason I had to resolder the entire pickup system was because in the bridge position, which means that the 5-way switch from the player's position, like looking down at the guitar, that's when the switch is all the way down. Like, you can't push it down any further. When it was in that position, the guitar was very, very quiet compared to other, like, settings. I don't have any videos of it, but you can kind of get the gist. Basically, I would be playing at normal volume for my, middle bridge, middle neck pickup positions. They would all be fine. Except when I went full bridge, which was just the humbucker by itself, it would basically be really, really quiet, and it kind of sounded a little bit more trebleized than it should have. It sounded like I was like plucking steel rubber bands or something. I can't even describe. Really twangy. It shouldn't have been that. It sounded good to me in the first place, but it shouldn't have been that. So that is why I resoldered the whole thing last night. It was pretty necessary, but if you tune into my live, then you now have some context. Now, I am going to show you guys basically the finished product. I only have to get the duct tape to put on to the Strat peg and the bottom one too. And I need to get the new neck. Now, I'm considering this guitar technically done until I get the neck, because the neck isn't really that important of a factor. Some people may be thinking I should get the Fernandez neck that Kurt had at the Paramount, but he was not using a Fernandez neck the whole time on that guitar. The Fernandez neck is not the original neck for that guitar. It is a Japanese Fender Strat. So I'm going to get a left-handed Strat, Fender Strat headstock and neck. Problem is, mine is a sort of brightish color. Let me show you. My neck is all one solid color. front and back, side profile, you can see that it is all one solid color, as in, or sorry, as when Kurt's Vandalism Strat had this, but like kind of a darker color on the back, and then this whole chunk where the fret markers and the strings are all at was way darker. It was like a darkish brown. It's kind of like on my red Strat, if you've ever seen my guitar collection video. You can kind of see it in the background, right there. You can see how dark it is compared to this. And that's not even that much darker. It's in a shadow. It's in the dark part of my room, but that's not dramatically darker. But the basically finished guitar reveal. I love looking at this thing. It's so nice. You just heard my Xbox turn off. It's so cool, dude. I love the sticker. I even got a little bit of the black tape on the bottom that he has on the bottom. But we have a Seymour Duncan JB59 pickup, 2 Fender single coils, obviously the sticker, and then for a little bit more realism, we have the missing tone knob and the missing 5-way tone switch. I'm trying to find it. I'm using my camera as a reference, sorry. But yeah, the 5-way tone switch, also missing the knob. That's not by accident. That is indeed intentional. That is how you just heard me bang that shit on my desk, probably. Holy fuck. I'm such a shitty guitar owner. But that is the basically finished product. I will post a community post when I have the duct tape on, and then a way later separate occasion when I have the new neck on. Please stay tuned. I will have more projects coming. Now, the real question is, what am I going to do after the Strat is done? When I have the new neck, when I have the duct tape, everything. Well, my next guitar that I'm getting is going to most likely be a left-handed Jaguar, Sunburst like Kurt had. I'm going to have both of the Paramount guitars that he used. At that point, I will probably post a full Paramount cover video. But I do want to post all of the Paramount with the Vandalism Strat tone. So, one thing I want to address before I make that video. I will probably not be doing Endless Nameless for the main reason that it's not really a song, 1, and 2, I love the song, but I do not know how to play it fully. I think it's the same thing going all the way through, but I can't do like whatever, made up improvised patterns Kurt does. Kind of like how he'll make up a solo for songs in lives or, whatever. I have to learn the solo for School. I have to learn the solo for Love Buzz. That is all I have to learn. I'm not going to do Endless Nameless on it, most likely. I don't know when this video is supposed to come out where I do the full cover of the Live at the Paramount. I don't know, but I have been practicing recording covers a little more. I did The Man Who Sold the World. That was just a test. As you could see, it was fucking terrible because my camera was laggy as shit. But nah. I probably will post a few covers of just individual stuff with that guitar. Probably some Green Day, I don't know. Until then, stay tuned. Please make sure to do whatever the like or the favor or whatever. I'm not good at this. I don't like telling people to like and subscribe. Bye.